Make it stop!
Welcome back. I don't know what that was, and I apologize for it. Welcome back to the shed of the eBays, the shed, the eBay shed. We're here. You know where we're at. Why am I walking over here? Today, guys, let's give another shout out to your world champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. I just still can't get over the Super Bowl, man. I am so excited about it. I went to the parade yesterday. It was fantastic. And I got scammed, man. I got scammed. Let's talk about that. Here's my phone, right? I got scammed. The memory card in there is a Samsung Evo Plus 512 gigabyte memory card. I ordered it on eBay back in September for $40. They retailed for $90, over $90. So I thought I was getting a good deal, and I did. I was having issues. Sometimes the card would, after I'd get done taking photos for my eBay listings, or after I'd get done recording videos for YouTube videos or whatever, the file would get corrupted and I couldn't use it, and I would lose that picture or photo, and I was getting really frustrated. So today I broke down, contacted Samsung. They were going to ship me a new one. I just had to fill out a bunch of information, send them pictures of the front and the back of the card. When I did that, they let me know that the reason that I was having issues is that the card was a fraud. It was not authentic. It was a scam. I got scammed. So currently I'm dealing with eBay and PayPal to see if I can get my money back on that. So I'll let you guys know, and then I got to find myself a new micro SD card. So yeah, that's been fun. I had always heard that, that people were out there, that you had to be careful at like big thrift markets and stuff like that, and that people were out there selling non-authentic micro SD cards and flash drives and stuff like that. And one of the first ways to tell is just to hook it into your computer, and if it says it's a 16 gig and you only have, a lot of times it'll say there'll only be 2 gigs of actual available memory, and that wasn't the case. It was a 512 gigabyte, and whenever I plugged it into my computer, it said that I had 512 gigs available. But anytime I got like just over 30 gigs in information, that's when files started corrupting. So I'm wondering if they tricked it to where it would show that it had 512 available space, but it actually didn't. I don't know. The thing was, it was in 100% legit packaging. Everything looked good to me. In fact, I should show you guys. One second, let me show you. All right, here we go. So I just had to whip it out to show. Ooh, whip it out. I wanted to show you guys. This is it. Like I said, all the packaging was legit, and it looks legit on the front. Samsung Evo Plus, and then on the back it has, I don't know if you can see, but it says made in Taiwan. And they informed me, Samsung informed me via email that they're made in, what was it? One sec. That the official cards are made in Korea or the Philippines, with the exception of newer models, of which are made in China. So that was how they were able to verify that this is non-authentic Samsung scamerinos. And that's why I paid $40 for it instead of, they retail for like $100. So anyway, so obviously, I don't have any kind of warranty. Samsung's not going to send me a new card because I bought a counterfeit one. So I contacted PayPal because eBay doesn't cover anything over 30 days. I ordered it back in September, and I just now got around to, filing a complaint or whatever. And but luckily, PayPal covers you up to 6 months. So I opened a case with PayPal, submitted the documentation that I got from Samsung stating that it was a counterfeit card, and hopefully I'm gonna get my money back for that. So I just, wow, didn't think that would ever happen. Like I said, I'd heard the stories, and I thought, surely if it's done, it's not done to this. I mean, that looks legit. So be careful out there, guys. It can happen. It happened to me. So anyways, guys, I gotta shout out my dude. Man, I should really prepare for these videos more, huh? What do you think, guys? Should I? One second, here we go. Let me just get back to my orders. My internet's real slow. I'm downloading a new game, which I'm going to be streaming over on twitch.tv/I'mJehovah if you guys want to check that out. Should be pretty fun. But, so this guy made a very big purchase from me not too long ago. It was a couple months ago, I'd say now. Closer to the holidays, I think it was. So this goes out to Joshua. Joshua, thank you so much, man. Joshua must own like an oil company or something. He's been ordering a lot of stuff from me, and I very much appreciate it. So in here is a Sega Dreamcast, and in this big box, I tried to combine everything, but the one thing I don't think I'm going to be able to fit is the Dreamcast, so I'll just ship 2 packages. In there is a VCR on the bottom, followed by a OG PS1, and then an OG Xbox, a red 25th anniversary Nintendo Wii. Is that everything? I think that's it. Yeah, those. Well, let's see. Yeah, VCR. Yeah, VCR, PlayStation, Xbox, Wii, Dreamcast. Yes. So that order came in, and it's massive. I think it was like $500 or something like that. So that's what I'm packaging up now. And as you can see, I've got everything in there nice and secure and snug. Lots of styrofoam. I'm gonna pack. I'm gonna shove a bunch of paper down in there, pack all that in, and get that shipped out in the morning. I didn't have time to do it this morning because I was on the phone with tech support for like 2 hours. Not tech support, but whatever, you know, emailing Samsung and then calling eBay and then calling PayPal, trying to get this memory card issue handled. By the way, if you guys have any micro SD cards that you recommend, bang for buck, I want a good card that I'm not going to have any corrupted files or any issues with. So if I have to pay for it this time, I'm not going to try to go the cheap route and get, you know, a counterfeit one. But I'm looking for the max. I believe the max supported by the S9 Plus is a 512 gig. And I use my phone for my business a lot, both for Twitter videos and for all my eBay listing pictures. And I try to delete as much as I can as I go, but inevitably things fill up, and I don't ever want to worry about running out of space. So if you guys have any recommendations for good micro SD cards, let me know. Another quick shout out to my dude, Chim Pokemon. I don't know if you watch these videos or not, bud, but I appreciate it. He's always, anytime I find anything Pepsi, he wants me to let him know, and so I'll let him know on Discord, and he buys a lot of Pepsi stuff from me before I even list it on eBay, which is kind of nice because then I can avoid all the fees associated with eBay and everything, which I want to clarify is a big no-no. If you try to reach out to me on eBay and say, hey man, will you sell this to me on the side, you know, for a little bit cheaper, and then maybe, you know, that way you don't have to pay the fees. That is not, I cannot list those on eBay and then try to sell them privately and pull them down. That can get me in trouble. However, I do have a lot of people that will reach out to me on Instagram. Me personally, I think the best way to reach out to me privately about private buys, whether you have something that you want to sell to me, well, let me cover this first. So if you want to reach out to me on Instagram and say, hey, you know, I saw you got those Pepsi glasses at that yard sale. If you want to sell them to me before you even list them, like, let's talk about a price, whatever. Contact me on Instagram because I get message requests and I only have to accept the ones that I care about. It's a way to like DM me without me having to follow you back and everything. So Instagram's always in the description of these videos. Another way is you can join my Discord and do it that way. You'll be able to find my Discord. I need to put that in the description too, but you probably find it on my website. Anyways, it's discord.gg/Hova. Another thing, a lot of people have been messaging me lately and saying, hey, you know, I've got a giant collection of PS2 games, or you know, a bunch of this or a bunch of that, and I was wondering if you wanted to maybe, you know, sell it for your eBay business. Like the PS2 games, stuff like that, PS2 games barely hold their value. There's very few titles on PS2 that are even worth taking the time to list on eBay. Once you have to ship them and everything, you're only going to make $1 or $2. So if you guys ever want to just send stuff like that, I do have a P.O. Box, P.O. Box 953, Sedalia, Missouri 65302. Obviously, anything that's just sent to me for free, if I look at it and I don't think it has any value, I'll just throw it away. If I think it has enough value to list on eBay, I'll list it on eBay. You know, maybe send you a card back in the mail saying thank you or whatever. Obviously, you're more than welcome to ever, you know, to do that. I mean, I'm not going to tell you can't send me something to the P.O. Box. As far as buying stuff from you, it'd have to be a pretty special scenario. I had somebody in the UK trying to send me, I think it was UK, Norway, something like that, you know, overseas trying to send me a giant collection of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I was like, dude, first of all, I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and he said it was about 4,000 cards, and I was like, second of all, that's gonna weigh a lot, and the shipping is gonna kill us both, and I'm not gonna be able to offer you enough money to make it worth your time and my time, you know. So anyways, so just holler at me on Instagram or Discord if you have any questions like that. And yeah, anyways, I gotta list some of those records today. I gotta finish up these boxes. That's what's going on right now. I'll show you guys whatever comes up next. Welcome back to the eBay shed. Oh, lots of people have been asking what's in the fridge. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe the next episode we are gonna do a deep dive into both the fridge and the freezer, and you guys are gonna see what's in there. That fridge has been here since I moved in, I think, hasn't it? Pretty sure, yeah, that's been here since I moved in, and you know, so it's been used for a lot of things before this was an eBay shed. But anyways, we'll dive into that next time. So this is what I got going on today, ladies and gentlemans. I'm actually listing a PS2 Fat. I actually found two PS2 Fats. Both of them work, read discs just fine. Everything seemed good to go. I found two working controllers, even though one of them's a off-brand Pelican, but it's actually kind of cool. It's like see-through. I liked it. I don't know. And then I found two more PlayStations. This one works just fine, good to go. This one does not work, so I'm just gonna sell it as is for parts. And yeah, so I'm getting those listed right now. These 1086s are perfect, by the way, for, I don't know how many of you guys actually watch this stuff and resell yourself, but the 1086s, the eBay branded ones that are provided by eBay, I say provided, they're not free, I have to purchase them, but we do get shipping supply coupons. Those are perfect for both PS1s and the slim PS2s. I don't know about the, yeah, I think the fats are too long, but the slim PS2s and the Sony PS1s fit beautifully. And I was just over here noticing, man, I am getting really close. Oh, I'm gonna test this today. This is one of the only, I didn't know that this, come on, man, this, I love this camera other than the fact that the focus is kind of booty-doo. But I didn't know that there was even a different model, PS2 Slim. I don't know if you guys have seen this before. Look, you can tell by the front. Right, so if you guys are familiar with PS2 Slim, they usually have like, I get like, see how the lines are kind of down the side right there like that? It looks like that more so on the front. This has like a more smooth, elegant front design, and when I noticed I had it on the shelf the other day, I was like, what even is this? This is crazy. But yeah, so anyways, this model, all the other models, see, like this, I forgot I had one. This is mine for testing. You can see there that it has that three-line design that goes all the way down, so the front looks a little bit different. But those take this stupid proprietary little circle AC power adapter, and these take the one that, you know, most of us are pretty familiar with, that, you know, that's pretty much the standard for a lot of consoles. And yeah, so anyways, I'll test this today too, and hopefully I'll get another PS2 listed. So lots of PS2s getting listed. And then anyways, I was just noticing, like, this was all full of VCRs. I don't know if you guys saw the early videos, this was all VCRs and stuff. This is like a 5-disc changer. I need to test that. I'm just kind of not looking forward to it. I got some like random toners. I don't even think that they're like new. I don't know. I might just throw those away. I'll do a little research. This is like a portable for your car VCR. It's actually really cool. It's got a flip up like little 5-inch screen maybe. It's meant for like I said, watching VHS films on the go. And then I got a couple more like receivers down there, it looks like. But this used to just be full of VCRs. I think I can get like $10 out of those RF modulators. Some of you guys might remember those from gaming back in the day. I've got like 4 or 5 of those laying around. Yeah, like there's another one there. But anyways, I was just noticing, like, these shelves, it looks like a lot, but trust me, there was so much stuff here, and there's like big empty spaces. If I just came over here and like combined this crazy death pile of controllers and cords and adapters and stuff, it would probably only fill like maybe 2 of these, and over here I'd probably clear up at least a shelf and everything. But I'm just starting to realize that, like, I don't have really any death piles of stuff to list anymore. The only stuff is that shelf that I showed you where all the VCRs were. This stuff, which is mostly just, like I said, you know, random loose cables and things like that that might not have a console to go with it anyways. This stuff right here, I was on this fix of like buying plush stuffed animals and stuff, and I don't think it's really worth much time. Although these, I remember these Winnie the Pooh ones my girlfriend found. There's like a whole set of them, and I believe they talk maybe too. Those have some decent value. I should probably dig those out and research them and get them listed. And I was getting board games. Board games are such a hassle. Most of them don't have enough value to validate the fact that they're kind of a big, awkward thing to ship. So by the time you ship them, there's not much room for profit. And then there's just some random stuff here, and then like that's pretty much it. I've got all this like dumb M&M stuff that I need to try to get rid of just on Facebook. And like I've basically just gone through all the death piles that I had from yard sailing and just sourcing all summer and all that stuff. So which is a good problem to have, obviously. You know, it is the beginning of February, so hopefully yard sale season is going to start up here real soon once it starts warming up. As I say that, I believe it's snowing outside. Is it? Yeah. I don't know if you can see that. It is snowing yet again. It's just been snowing for what feels like a month straight, and it's getting old. But hopefully I'm going to be able to get out and start sourcing some new inventory here real soon. And that's going to be nice, because I feel like the stuff I've been listing lately has just been kind of, you know, like, I don't know, not the best stuff. You know, I get lucky and find a little gem here or there. But for the most part, it's been like, oh, I guess I'll list this just because I have nothing else to list, you know? So, like all these PS2 games that I don't even want to touch. I might just throw literally the entire stack or break it into 3 stacks and put them on like a 99-cent auction or something, because they're just not really worth the time. PS2 games aren't, unless you've got the right titles. With the exception of that right here. This isn't the official case for it. It's like a rental case, but I did find in one of these PS2 Slims, I plugged it in, hit the eject button, and there was a copy of Bully. So that game sells for a decent amount, you know, and some of the GTAs have a decent resale, you know, Final Fantasies, stuff like that. But for the most part, PS2 games are just kind of bleh. But anyways, that's what I'm doing right now. I don't know about you guys, but I am sick of freezing. I had both space heaters on all day today. It's still 50 degrees out here. I swear, underneath this concrete... Why, camera? Focus! What just happened? My camera just freaked out. So I swear that underneath this concrete... Well, that's one thing. There's concrete floor. I wear my boots. I even put 2 pair of socks on today. I swear, underneath this concrete floor, there's a cave. There's just a never-ending cave, and that's why it's so super cold in here, no matter how many space heaters I turn on and everything. I had a couple people recommend different kinds of heaters and stuff that you can like get at Lowe's, and I might consider it, to be honest, because I've got 3 space heaters running in here, and obviously those things aren't very energy efficient, I'm sure. I'm probably using quite a bit of electricity, and it just seems like they can't keep up in the winter. And like I said, summer's really no problem. That one little window unit right there kicks, and it'll get it down to a, you know, a reasonable temperature in here, and I do pretty much fine. But the winter, man, it has been a doozy, and I'm just ready for it to be over. I really am. I mean, more than just wanting yard sales to get here, obviously, because that doesn't happen during the winter. I'm done with the cold, man. I am done! But yeah, I think that's going to bring us to the end of this video. I want to thank you guys again for being so awesome and, you know, putting all kinds of interesting questions and everything. I'm not going to do any questions in this video, but maybe in the next one, we'll catch some questions in the comments, and I'll answer some, you know, I'll pick out some good ones and answer them for you guys. And don't forget, we're going to do the fridge tour. So I'll see you guys then. I love you. Make sure you watch all the other videos in this playlist if you haven't already, and check out the card pack opening videos. I'm going to do one of those big cases of cards here in the very near future. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.